Yo guys, what is going on? Gaz here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk. Before anything goes on, I just want to say sorry for not being Destiny, first of all, and sorry for it being a day late. I just didn't have time to record it on Sunday, which I normally do. So, as you can tell by the title, this Let's Talk is about being yourself, I guess. And what I mean by that is a lot of people will judge you. And I've been judged, from people that are at school, or, people that I see in streets or something. And you normally will get judged on the stuff that you like to do, or the stuff that you like. So, for example, I like a lot of bands that a lot of people aren't the biggest fan of, so I like a lot of bands that I would consider to be rock. But people who are hardcore rock fans will not do that. So, for example, I like a lot of bands like Blackpool Brides, Pierce the Veil, Heaven's Basement, and just a bunch of bands like that. And I like All Time Low, and I have a very mixed music taste, and a lot of people give me shit for that, basically. Like, oh yes, Blackpool Brides isn't rock, or a bunch of shit. And to be honest, I don't really care, because at the end of the day, it's not like I'm forcing them to do something about it. I'm just listening to the stuff I like. I don't sit there and judge them for the music they listen to. Fair enough. And what I'm meaning is, by being yourself, is everyone has flaws. Like, no one is perfect in the world. I know that's such a cliche thing to say. And the one quote I live kind of by nowadays, and the one quote that I really think goes a long way by just a message in it, is by the guitarist from Falling in Reverse, who said to the lead singer, how long are you going to feel bad for being yourself? And I was going for a rough time at that point when I heard that. I was getting bullied at school, all this shit was happening, and that quote, helped me through a lot of stuff. And a lot of people don't understand that even though the music that I listen to, the stuff that I like, for example, the other day I decided to watch Frozen because I always said it was shit, and even though I never seen the movie at all in my life, I just always hate it because of all the way it was a musical and stuff. And I decided to watch that, and to be honest, it's a good movie. And when I started telling people that I've seen that movie, again, everyone started judging me for the movie that I've seen, even though they haven't seen it themselves. And I guess the whole point of this is to say if you like something, if you're a scene kid, then embrace that. Be a scene kid. There's no point in changing just because someone else is judging you on that. Because not everyone's perfect. I said this earlier, but everyone has flaws, so it might be the band you listen to, it might be the type of music you like, it might be whether you're gay, straight, bi, all this sort of stuff like that. To me, that's just a load of bullshit. Fair enough, people will not like you in that sense, but you gotta think that all the people that actually like you, I've met a bunch of people that I never thought would like the same bands as me, or would like the same movies as me, or all the same stuff as me, and that was just because I was being myself and speaking the truth. Rather than being oh yeah, I love this hardcore rock metal band I've never heard in my life. I was saying to people yeah, I'm a fan of Blackpool Brides. I've seen them twice. Possibly going to see them a third time. I'd love to see other bands that I would like. I'd love to go and see All Time Low. But it's just a really weird music taste I have. And if you're on my streams, you'll realise this. That I have a bunch of different music set out. I have rock music. I have, in my playlist I must have rock, blues, electric, sad, so all this sort of stuff. And it's just because I got to a point, and I'm at that point in my life just now, that I don't give a fuck what people think. I know that sounds so bad, to some extent I will care, but with growing up getting bullied, and then growing up a lot of people saying stuff and me trying to please a bunch of people, that never working, I decided to you know what, fuck it, let's just be myself. If I like something, I'm gonna like it. I'm not gonna sit there and lie about not liking it. I don't see the point in all this, and a lot of people are going to be why did you lie in the first place? And that's because I would try to fit in, and that's probably why a lot of people will not be themselves. It's because they're trying to fit in with a certain band, or a certain group of people, so they're actually cool or something. But there's no point in like hiding who you are. Like, that's the main thing I'm trying to get along here. Like, get out to you guys, is if you have a flaw, like if you're like gay or something, like, don't hide that. Like, there's like a bunch of people that'll be there for you. Like, a bunch of people support you in that. Like, a bunch of people that you wouldn't expect. Like, I recently told someone that I never expect about something that's happened to me in the past, and the feedback I got for them really like made me feel like good about myself and about everything that's happened. And I know for a fact I can go to people anytime I have a problem, and they can come to me anytime they have a problem. And that's just because I was being myself and I wasn't lying about the stuff that happened. And yeah, so I want to wrap this up here. Like I said, be yourself. There's no point in hiding. If you like a band, if you like a certain thing, be sure to tell me in the comments what band you listen to. Just tell me about like what band you listen to, what movies are that you all watch and stuff. And like I said, don't let anyone judge you. And if you have to live by that quote, remember, how long are you going to feel bad for being yourself? I've been Gaz. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.